piece trading card game, OP-09 Emperors in the New World booster box. I'm pretty excited about this new set because it is an anniversary set. So it's the 2nd year anniversary of the trading card game. And what that means is there's a lot more chase cards and hits in this box similar to OP-05. There's 4 different manga cards with 1 golden manga card. And then a bunch of SPs, because there's 4 wanted SPs, and then I think 4 or 5 of the, no, 6, 1 of each color, of the kaleidoscope style SPs, which is my favorite style of SP. And then the usual 6 different altar leaders. This is going to be my 3rd box I've opened, and it's actually my first box to open on YouTube. I actually have the hits from the other 2 boxes that I opened with my partner that I can show right now. So I opened 2 boxes prior to this, and these were they were 3 hit boxes each, so I don't know how good this box is gonna be. But the SEC Luffy was hit. The SEC Goldie Roger. I hit the AA Buggy Leader, which is pretty cool. Not much of a blue player, so I'm not really gonna play this buggy. I hit my partner hit the Lakers Nico Robin, which I'm pretty excited about that. I don't know if I'll play her, but, you know, everybody loves Robin. And I think I have the extra cards to make a deck for her, so I might make a deck for her just for fun. And then my partner also hit the AA Searcher Law for purple. So I'm excited about that because I will be using this in my Ploofy deck. And then I hit the AA Uta Searcher for Red Hair Pirates. But I'm not entirely sure if the Shinx deck uses her. I think one of the versions does. But I think the current hybrid control aggro version does not use her because the deck list is pretty tight as it is. So pretty much I'm just looking for cards for Purple Luffy, looking for cards for Shinx deck, and then I really don't like the way Black plays, but I might make a Blackbeard deck just because he doesn't rely on Moria like all the previous Black decks, simply because he can't use Moria. So let's get started and see what's in store for me in this box. Alright, let's start with the right row. How has everybody been lately? The holidays are coming up. I actually just got back from a vacation in Southeast Asia with my partner and several friends. Honestly, I have a very weak stomach, so I got the shits from the trip, but it was definitely worth it because the food there was so cheap. Like everything, meals were $2 to $3 US dollars, so it's pretty insane, the value there. Let me actually, I'll put these off center here, and my sleeves here. If the video cuts or like freezes, that's just my OBS, so I'm sorry for that, but I believe the audio will still continue through. But we have Howling Gap, Mr. One Does Plums, Cross Guilds, Empty Bluffs Island, Straw Hat Cruise, Brook. Never underestimate the power of Miracle's Rev Army. The Nico Robin Blocker. Special Muggy Ball. Thunder Lance Flip Caliber Phoenix Shot. Kabaji. Karasu. Gum Giant. The new, incredibly good purple counter card that I feel like all purple decks are going to use, because you essentially -2 Don, trash a card, your leader character gets plus 4k, and then you also get to draw 2 cards, so it essentially replaces it and the discarded brick back in your hand. And the Trafalgar Law Searcher, which Purple Luffy also uses, and will give Purple Luffy an actual first turn. So I'm pretty excited about this because I started the game and I started collecting in OP-04, but I really started playing in OP-05. And my first leader was Purple Luffy. And he was good against Tanel, which my friend who I learned with played. But it was hard to play Purple Luffy in the meta because Blue-Black Sakazuki was a thing at that time, and that matchup was miserable because I could only really play one big body a turn, and they would just get removed. So I'm really excited for how good Purple Luffy is in the OP-09 meta. So we've got Lindbergh, Howling Gap, Richie, Pierre, Nobody Hurts a Friend of Mine, Bonk Punch, Monkey D. Luffy, Shiryu, Building Snake, got Lim, the Odyssey leader. In set 9, I don't think she's that good, but set 10 just came out in Japan, and she has some wins. I think because she can like ramp and get to the 9 cost Zoro pretty easily. Got Professor Clover from Ohara and Mr. 3 Caldino. But yeah, my trip to Southeast Asia was amazing. It was a very big culture shock, seeing the living conditions there. And now I'm kind of like paying the price for the food, but it's honestly, it was definitely worth it. The food was so delicious and so cheap that whatever stomach issues I have now were a small price to pay. So we've got Red Force, Tony Chopper, Charlotte Pudding, Marshall D-Teach, Gum Jump Rope, Nico Robin, Moji, Crocodile, Jinx, Alright. Sorry, I had cough, so I muted myself quick. Jinx is probably beside Blackbeard as one of the big meta shifters in this deck. He makes a mono red color leader viable again. Because of his support package, you can build him as a control deck. I think people started off with him as an aggro deck, and then they changed him to a control deck with the cost minus and cost KO support. And now they run like a hybrid. And then this is Jesus Burgess from Blackbeard's crew. One of the good scaling cards in the Blackbeard deck. And cross guild. And it looks like we have our first Dawn. This is the Dawn for set 9. It's got Shanks. I forgot who in the manga he's asking this to. But he's essentially just asking them if they're scared of the new era. And essentially the new era is the one for the theme of this set, the Emperors in the New World. So this is the new era that Shanks is referring to, with the fall of the previous Yonkos. So that's a pretty cool Dawn card. If I get enough, I guess I'll use those 10 for the Shanks deck. Or I could do 5 of those and 5 of the one where he's, I forgot if it's set 2 or I think set 2. Paramount War, where he says he's come to end the war. But enough of that, we have Shachi and Penguin. Avalo Pizarro. Lindbergh. My partner's pretty excited about this set too, because the Revolutionary Army type gets a lot of good support. So she's gonna go back to playing Red Yellow Sabo. Got Monster. Special Muggy Ball. Peachbeard. Jinbei. Stronger. Nami. Sabo. And another Nami. Alright. So yeah, if anybody who's watching plays the card game, let me know. Are you going to change the deck that you're playing in 09? Are you already playing a deck like Purple Luffy and you're just excited to get support from 09 like me? And let me know. It's an exciting time because this is a really good set because it's the anniversary set. But we got Full of Lead from Blackbeard Pirates. Brooke. Dazbones. Charlotte Pudding. Rob Lucci. Never underestimate the power of miracles. Bello Betty. Gum Gum Lightning. Trafalgar Law. The Black Purple Monkey D. Luffy leader. I might play around with him. I just really don't like it because he plays, well, he's a 4 life leader, and he also plays Mario. And as much as I hate playing against a black deck because of Moria, I don't like playing black decks also because of Moria. I feel like it just makes... It's not fun to me when all color surrounds one card as like your game plan, you know, just getting to 8 Dawn and then playing Moria and then recurring Rebecca plus like a 2k counter or even something else that you're gonna play, like Spandine or Spandam, whatever it is, into Lucci. So I got Monkey D. Luffy. Come on, we'll fight you. And Doc Q. Emperors, Sanji, Beppo, Morley, Bello Betty, Nico Robin, Black Vortex, Vasco Shot, Murder at the Steam Pad, Izo, Lafitte, and Yasop. A pretty crazy card in the Shanks deck. On play, Shanks gets plus 1k, and then when attacking, you can give minus 1k power to an opponent if you have one Dawn attached. Alright, so I don't know how many packs we're down, and we've only really hit the Dawn. But that's good. That means the second half of the video should hopefully have some hits and the SR hits. So we've got Usopp, Shachi and Penguin, Nico, Olvia. Just realized it's Olvia. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be Olvia or Olivia. I guess Olvia. Brock. Bonk Punch. Psst. Okay, yeah. That looks like my video froze there. Or my OBS froze there, but I believe the audio still goes through. But I'll wait a little bit for whenever the video... I noticed that the video froze. Nobody hurts a friend of mine. Nico Robin. Karasu. Don Quixote Rocinante. Got the Martial teach leader, which I think is the second leader. That's pretty insane in this set. You can't play any on-play effects, or like, you can play on-play cards in your deck if you really want, but their effects aren't going to work for yourself. But then once per turn, you can trash a card from your hand, and then your opponent's on-play effects are also negated until the end of their turn. So it's pretty crazy. Like, from what I've been seeing, he has the tools to deal with everything, but to like optimally pilot him, you have to really know your opponent's like deck and their curve, because you don't want to just be trashing cards from your hand every turn to negate their effect. You want to know when they're going to play like a big card, like against Purple Luffy. If you were playing Blackbeard and Purple Luffy's 7 Dawn turn is coming up, you'd probably want to activate your leader effect. So like their on-play Luffy Taro just turns into a vanilla and doesn't get to cheat out a card. So I got Red Force, Sanji, Marco. Never underestimate the power of miracles. Jinbei, Monkey D. Luffy, Peach Beard, Kid, Gum Gum Lightning, Moji, Mr. 3 Caldino, and then the SEC Goldie Roger, which I feel like in this set both SECs are pretty useful. The Purple Luffy is obviously good in purple decks, but then this Goldie Roger's good in whatever red decks. If you, when your opponent activates a blocker, if either you or your opponent has 0 left cards, you legit just win. And he's got Rush, so he's a 10 cost Rush just to be a finisher for a game. So, I don't know if the Shanks deck that I'm running is going to use 1 or 2, but I'm happy to have another. Just because now I'll have had 2 for however many I need for my red decks. Okay, so you got Pierre, Sanji, Gekko Moria, Robin Leader. Which is pretty insane. She just straight up has Spanish. And then if you trash a card with Trigger, you can add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and rest it. So she just gets to Turbo Ramp, Lucky Roo, and my era begins. Alright. I'm going to speed it up a little bit, because we still got half to open. Got Empty Bluffs Island, Heat, Tony Chopper, Usopp, Jinbei, Black Vortex, Trafalgar Law, Nami, Buggy, Dovi, Uta, and the last of the Altar Dawn for this box. So I got both Dawn. I've got 1 SEC as one of my hits, and I've hit none of my SRs. So like all of my SRs are on the other side of this box, or in one of these last 2 packs for the right side. So at least I have that to look forward to. Alright, we've got Richie, Beppo, Full of Lead, Dazbones, Jozu, Odin, Brook, Building Snake, Get Out of Here, Alvita after she lost weight, Perona, and okay, one of my SRs, Ben Beckman. I believe I hit 2 for my other boxes. So here's the 3rd, which I'm happy about because I need 4 for the Shanks deck. He's pretty crazy. On play, he just trashes one of your opponent's characters with 6k power or less. So very good in the control Shanks. Especially because you have so much cost, or power minus in control Shanks. So he can even get around like the Sabo, anything with KO, because he just straight up trashes, which is very convenient. Empty Bluffs Island, Howling Gap, Kikomoria, Tony Chopper, Usopp, Special Muggy Ball, Vasco Shot, Thunderlance, Flip Caliber, Finish Shot, okay, Stronger, Lim, Sakazuki, and Terishishi. By the time I open this for any manga readers, not to spoil anything, but that card right there, if you know, you know. That was a really good chapter. Happy for Mommy Robin. Empty Bluffs Island, Usopp, Charlotte Pudding, Brooke, Rockstar, Peach Beard, Never Underestimate the Power of Miracles, Bunk Punch, Moji, Sean Bart, Dofi, and Jesus Burgess. Alright. I believe that was the top of the other's left stack, so we'll see what's going on this side of the box. Got Avalo Pizarro, Full of Lead, Sanji, Monster, Bello Betty, Black Vortex, Peach Beard, see it. What a beautiful, let me see if I can get before I sleeve this. Look at that texture. I'm not sure if it was my recording of the 08 box, but I hit the AA Nami there. And now I hit this SP Nami, and it is beautiful. Wish it was Boa for waifu purposes. Okay, sorry about that. I had to mute myself because my partner barged into the room. But yeah, so again got the SP Nami. So that's sick. Alright. Let's continue. Alright, we've got Heat, Shachin Penguin, Marco, Odin, Rockstar, Brooke, Gum Gum Jump Rope, Ace, Alvita, Wire, Van Auger, and Crocodile. I don't know much about Boogie, but I'm pretty sure he runs this Crocodile because it lets him. This Croc, 7 cost, 7k, and lets you cheat out a 5 cost or less card from your hand. Alright, got Thousand Sunny, Gecko Moria, Beppo, Bizarro, Robin, Luffy, Soul Frankie Swing, Arm Boxing Solid. I don't know what the heck these Odyssey event names are. Ice Block, Partisan, Sean Bart, Buggy, Come On, We'll Fight You, and Verona. Alright, I have 2 hits and 2 SRs. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. So out of these 8 packs, there should still be 5 SRs. Maybe 1 more hit. I don't know what the seating is for SP boxes. Alright, we've got Sanji, Full-Lead, Marley, Nicolvia, Pasco Shot, Young Teach, Jinbei, Hongo, Katarina Devon, Eustace Captain Kidd, Sabo, and Kuzan. Alright. You've got Pierre, Chopper, Heat, Thousand Sunny, Usopp, Lucci, Gozu, Chopper, Kuma, Murder at the Steam Bath, Sakazuki, and Koala, which is good because my girlfriend needs Koala for her Rev Army deck. Don't actually know what Koala does, but let me see. A blocker. And you get to cheat out a Rev Army card. And draw a card. Oh, okay. Alright, we've got Sanji, Usopp, Richie, Oden, another Crazy Odyssey card, Usopp, Brook, Get Out of Here, Rosinante, Killer, Rayleigh, and Lim. Also not entirely sure what Lim does. Let's see, on play, you get to search, and at the end of the turn, you can make her active if you have their more rusted characters. Okay, interesting. But the Lim deck in general seems pretty interesting. With every character coming in rusted. Alright. Get some focus. There we go. Marco. Olvia. Heat. Vasco Shot. Rockstar. Nobody Hurts a Friend of Mine. Jozu. Lime Juice. Shanks' weird pirate names. Jaguar Diesel. Sabo. Lucky Roo. And Mihawk. Blues. Equivalent of Queen, I believe. Yeah. Yep. He's a blocker. And on play, draw 2 cards, trash 1. So he has 1 more cost, 1 more power. No counter. And then the cycle. The same way that Queen does. Alright, God, this is 4th to last pack. We still are possibly 1 more hit, but then 2 more SRs at least. Pizarro, Lingab, Thousand Sunny, Bello Betty, Gum Gum Jump Rope, Rob Lucci, Muggy Ball, Chopper, Ace, Killer, Law, and ooh, nice, okay. Purple Luffy gets the SR Sanji. Excited about that. It was definitely an SR that I needed. You return 1 or more Dawn cards to your Dawn deck. This 7k, 7 cost character gets Rush during this turn, and then you also get to rest 1 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 6 or less. And he has 1k counter. He's pretty insane. So definitely throwing, I think, at least 2 copies of that in my Purple Luffy deck. Third to last pack. Got Lindbergh, Pudding, Shachin Penguin, Rockstar, another Crazy Odyssey event card, Bonk Punch, this card's going to my buddy Alt Art Perona. He is a huge Perona fan, so that's going to him for sure. Nice, so 3-hit box. That's three 3-hit boxes that I've gotten. So my 4th box that I have is definitely gonna have 2 hits. And so one more SR, and we'll see what it is. Des Bones, Red Force, Beppo, Sanji, Billo Betty, Luffy, Nobody Hurts a Friend of Mine, Hongo, Saul, Shiryu, Buggy, and Frankie. Nice, there we go. I don't think Purple Luffy uses him, but Black Purple Luffy uses him. Blocker, Dawn -2, Trash 1, Draw 2. That means this should be a dead pack. Unfortunate that I didn't get the Blackbeard SR or the Shanks SR. But it's okay because I'm not really playing Blackbeard. But another of the Shanks SRs would have been nice. Especially because I only have 2. Morley, Richie, Lindbergh, Thousand Sunny, Kozuki Oden, Jinbei, Monster, Black Vortex, Ice Block Partisan, Uncommon, Sabo, Jesus, Burgess, and Roronoa Zoro. So, here were my SR hits. Frankie, Sanji, Mihawk, Lim, Koala, Croc, and Ben, Big Back Beckman. And for my hits, 3-hitter with the SEC Goldie Roger, the Alt Art Perona Searcher, and the beautiful SP Nami. And that's it for this video. Once again, like always, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like or a comment, or better yet, subscribe. And whether you're stopping by or sticking around, please do stay safe, stay kind, and stay safe, stay healthy, and stay kind, my friends.